Hello, welcome to Keeping It 100 Coalition Conversations, the official podcast for the National Coalition of 100 Black Women, Metropolitan Baton Rouge Chapter. I'm your host, Shanice Lewis, and today we are talking all about the Royal Experience. Now, if you don't know what the Royal Experience is, you should, because it's one of the most highly anticipated events of our chapter. And this our third annual community recognition and scholarship fundraiser luncheon. And our guests today are going to tell you all about the Royal Experience happening May 19th at LaBerge Casino. Our first guest this evening is Denage Piper. Denage is a commercial relationship manager for Citizens Bank and Trust with 20 years of business and consumer banking experience. She has dedicated herself to the vital role of informing and implementing financial literacy and progression. She is a graduate of the Southern University and A&M College. She is the first vice president of programs for the National Coalition of 100 Black Women Incorporated Metropolitan Baton Rouge Chapter, and she serves on the Friends of LPB board as well as other board and advisory positions. As a champion of integrity and hard work, she aspires to instill an authentic sense of pride and nobility within her culture. Her purpose encompasses the core values of community, humility, and awareness, in which instills a lifelong legacy that will exceed expectations and significantly sustain. Fueled by a passion for excellence and admittedly strives to curate the highest version of herself, which in return will empower generations to follow. Let's welcome Denage. And joining Denage this evening is Tyrslai Williams Carter. Dr. Tyrslai M. Williams Carter, a distinguished professor of research at Louisiana State University, Latrell and Pearl Payne School of Education, boasts over 15 years of experience in STEM education and research. Formerly assistant dean at the Pinky Gordon Lane Graduate School, her focus on dismantling barriers to academic success, particularly in STEM fields, has led to impactful initiatives and publications. Dr. Williams Carter's commitment to broadening participation in higher education is evident by her leadership in multiple education support projects totaling over 32 million. In advocacy within professional STEM organizations like Nova Shea and community engagement with the National Coalition of Black Women, Metropolitan Baton Rouge Chapter. As a devoted mother and partner, her dedication to STEM education, research, and community advocacy leaves a profound impact on local and national levels. Let's welcome Tyrslai. Hey!
Hi.
So I'm so excited to talk to both of you today because we got a big event coming up, the Raw Experience. Are you guys excited?
I am.
So
You
excited.
see, I got my crown on.
Yes, you are already in the mood to be royal.
Yes.
Tell us, if somebody is watching and they've never heard about the Royal Experience before, tell us about the Royal Experience.
The Royal Experience Fête de l'Excellence Scholarship and Community Awards Luncheon is an opportunity for us to recognize change makers in the community, as well as give out scholarships to some local young ladies here in our area. You can have an opportunity to network, to meet some new people, and it is truly an opportunity for the 100 Black women to kind of let our hair down. It's the last event before our program year ends, and we are excited to not just be in black or black and white, So we want people to come in full color and ready to have a good time while we recognize these young ladies and women in our area.
So what inspired the theme for this year's fundraiser?
Okay, so I have always loved the Veuve Clicquot polo classic, right? I just like the theme of it. It just seems like Black excellence. When I look at the pictures, I want to go, right? And so I was like, oh, how can we do something like that in Baton Rouge with one of the events that we're doing? Now, it is not on a horse farm, and we will not have any polo being played. However, the theme with the colors and the flowers and the style of dress is what I was thinking about when I decided to kind of theme it behind that.
And if you hadn't had a chance to look at it, it's fun, it's bold, it's just bringing something new to our city that we've never seen before. So get ready.
Yes, so that's exciting. You know, I love to dress up and be glamorous. So this is right up my alley. But how will the funds raised from this event contribute to the chapter's ongoing efforts and programs?
Yeah, that's a great question, sister. Specifically, the funds that we raise from this event contribute to the expansion and development of some of our critical programming, much like our mentorship program, Unapologetically Be the 100, as well as our scholarship program. It plays a pivotal role in how we foster our community, we develop them, and give them opportunities to advance. So this event sets the tone for our programming year.
That's awesome. And so this week, the Drum newspaper announced our honorees and scholarship winners. So first, thank you to the Drum newspaper, because we love to have our announcement on Black media. You know, we're here to uplift people of color. And let's go through the honorees that we are going to honor this year.
All right. So starting with economic empowerment, we have Desiree Honore Thomas, Associate Vice President and Senior Administrative Operations Officer of Southern University and A&M College. Our public policy recipient honoree is Ashley Shelton, Director of the Power Coalition. Our health recipient and honoree is our very own sister, Emily George Tilley, the director of the O'Brien House. But Emily, and our education honoree is Gayleen M. Mack, director of the Big Buddy program. And these honorees were nominated and chosen by the members in our chapter. So I just want to, kind of put that out there. This is how we decided on who we were honoring. That's within our chapter. So we opened up a nomination process and we all voted on them. And these sisters are the ones that stood out to us the most. While we had some really wonderful nominees, right? And we listed them early on our social media platforms. It was hard to choose from. And so we are truly honored to recognize these women in the community. And I'll turn it over to my good old sister Tyrslai so she could tell us about the scholarship recipients.
Yes, so excited to share. So we traditionally have 7 scholarship winners, but this year we have 8, and we're so excited about all 8. At the graduate level, we have Kayana Kelly, who's currently a student at Southern University A&M College, Victoria Grant, who is also a student at Southern University, but in the Law Center. For the undergraduate level, we have Bailey Glenn, who's at Xavier University of Louisiana, and Gabriella Washington, who's at Louisiana State University. Our third undergraduate winner, who is new this year, is an economic empowerment scholarship winner, which is so exciting because we're all about advocacy, right? So this is exciting to see her come in. Her name is Joy Anthony, and she's also at the Southern University A&M College. And at the high school level, we have 3 seniors this year. Mott Fervin, who's at Zachary High School, Kalasia Johnson, who is a past mentee of the Unapologetically Be the 100 program, who's at Scotlandville Magnet High School, and Kaya Ray Glasper Knox, who's coming from Glen Oaks Magnet High School. Congratulations to all of you. We can't wait to celebrate you.
And our scholarship is a little different from others because we give scholarships to different levels of education. You want to speak to that a little bit?
That's right. That's right. We give so many because we want to empower these students at every level, right? We think about upper mobility all the time, and we want to celebrate those levels, right? Because there's levels to that achievement. So we have 3 at the high school level, two at the undergraduate level, where you can be a 2 or 4 year college student getting your degree, as well as two at the graduate level. And this could be a master's program, a doctoral program, a JD program, what have you. But you have to have the essence of the Metropolitan Baton Rouge area. We want to empower the people that come from our community to go on to do great things.
Now, can you share any success stories or notable achievements resulting from past scholarship recipients?
That's a great question, because I consider all of them success stories. They're all moving and grooving and doing great things, thriving at their institutions. But I think of one in particular who started off as a scholarship recipient in 2023 to get her master's degree. And she completed that degree and is now in a doctoral program pursuing her PhD, and has since completed her second semester. So if you want a success story, I can't see any better than that.
Right, because everybody needs money, especially when you're in school.
I know that's right.
So tell us about the keynote speaker, Giselle Proby Bryant.
Yes. Now I want to clear something up. This is not the Giselle from the Housewives. So if you bought a ticket to come see her, she's not gonna be there. But we have what I believe is a truly a family friend, and she is a change maker in public policy and social action in Shreveport. And so I just want to take a moment to read her bio, because we see these names and we see her face, but I want to put some context to who she is. Okay, so Giselle Piper Bryant is a relentless champion for social justice. Giselle's commitment to advocacy is palpable through her diverse affiliations, including membership in the NAACP, presidency of the Caddo Bossier League of Women Voters, and representation as the legislative representative for the Louisiana Retired Teachers Association. She serves as a crucial voice on the Caddo Parish Commission Juvenile Justice Board, and her leadership within the American Legion Ladies Auxiliary 14 and Women of the Community Renewal is exemplary. As a Golden Life member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Giselle drives impactful change as the social action chair for the Shreveport Alumni Chapter. Her dedication to community extends statewide, evident in her appointment by Delta Sigma Theta's national president as the Louisiana Redistricting Cohort Chair. Giselle's strategic efforts in redistricting advocacy, voter mobilization, and political redefinition resonate profoundly, evidenced by her instrumental role in shaping Louisiana's public landscape. Giselle's impactful service and advocacy have garnered widespread recognition, including prestigious awards like the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Social Justice Award and the Louisiana State Department of Education Cecil Picard Excellence in Education Award. Her influence extends beyond accolades, as she stands as a beacon of inspiration and empowerment for all. Something to note is that she was truly influential in voter mobilization in the sheriff's race in Shreveport. So, the sheriff in Shreveport had a daunting task in front of him when he had won the race, and then it went to legislation and they had the recount, and everyone had to re-vote again. And so Shreveport really stood up there and mobilized the vote and showed that, Black people do vote. And so, you know what, when it's something important to us, I believe that that's something that we have to display. And that's what I wanted the speaker to give to us at the Royal Experience. Our organization is an advocacy organization, right? And so with everything we do, we should be advocating for something. And with this event, while it's fun and we're going to be dressed nice, we're going to look good, we're giving away awards, we're giving away scholarships, we want people to know that it is time to mobilize the vote. There is a truly important race coming up, and we need to make sure that everybody understands the assignment. And the 100 wants to be in front of us understanding what that assignment is, and that's voter mobilization. I'm sorry, Shanice, I went off on the tangent, but You told me I got passionate about it, but that's what it's about. You know, the Royal experience is supposed to be fun, but and that's something that happened to me. I went to one of the events in Shreveport, and it was a fun event. And Giselle got up there and she let everybody in the room have it about getting out the vote and you know how we should be influential change makers and making sure that happens. And if we're an advocacy organization, we should be mobilizing that vote. And however we can get it done, that's what we need to do within the law, right? And so I believe that Giselle is going to bring that information to us, really, you know, how they maybe strategize to with the sheriff's race in Shreveport. So I'm excited to hear what she has to say, and you know how we are going to be change makers in Baton Rouge. Let's stop talking about it and let's be about it. So I'm excited about it.
What
So
you
we
said,
have
Let's stop talking about it. What you said?
I don't know. We're going to have to replay that. You know, it's just be coming to the top of my head. We got to stop talking about it and be about it.
That's it. That's it.
So we have people in the audience saying they are so excited. Somebody else saying awesome, so excited. So we are excited about our keynote speaker. She is going to be very impactful with her message, because public policy is something that you know, we really advocate for with our chapter. However, just because we're going to drive home the message don't mean we're going to party.
That's it.
And so let's talk about the entertainment.
Yes, and I'm here for it. I believe we should have balance, and we've advocated all year long. And she's gonna come in and seal that deal about how we cannot stop, but then we gonna party, okay? And I like to just tell y'all how it's going down. So we're gonna start off in our VIP room with Justin Riddell, who's gonna set the tone for us and get us hype about the event. And then that's gonna be in the VIP room. So if you're not in the VIP room, you might miss Justin. I'm sorry about it, but you might miss him. In the main room, we'll be serenaded by a vocalist from our city, Lakeisha Dixon, followed by the Mike Foster Trio. And if y'all know anything about Mike Foster, we're going to get down, okay? And then after that part, we're going to culminate with a party just to celebrate all of this goodness that will be in this one room with DJ Empire. So you don't want to miss a piece of this event. I'm telling you, it's going to be a time.
So we're actually going to dance for real on the dance floor.
That's it. Yes.
Bring your dancing shoes. You know, you might can walk in there with your heels on, but make sure you have some tennis shoes under the table if you want to do some dancing.
Yes. Party with a purpose. I love it.
I like it too. Party with a purpose.
Yes. Okay. So now, in addition to entertainment, there are several moving parts to this event. We also have a vendor showcase. Now, tell us about the vendors that'll be there.
So, you know, we want to cross off all of the pillars that we can in one event. If you notice, we're giving away scholarships, we're recognizing community awards, honorees, and trailblazers in our community. We're going to have some vendors there. And with the vendor showcase, it's important because it aligns with our economic empowerment pillar, right? And so at our last event, which was the Cocktails and Conversation, which was a kind of Meet the 100 type of event, and we had a limited amount of people in the room. I don't believe it was more than 100 people in that room, but we had a really, really good time. And in that room was vendors. And with those vendors, we injected $3,800 into their businesses, right? And these are local businesses. Only 100 of us was in there, right? So some community people and some 100 folks in there. And I just think that we have expecting over 400 guests at this event. We should be able to inject way more money into that event, right? And so we will have 15 vendors there. And we want to make sure that we show up and show out for them so that we can drive home that economic empowerment pillar while we're partying with a purpose.
Now, I know at that last event we had vendors. All the vendors were Black women-owned businesses. Are we doing that same theme?
I believe so. Yes. There won't be any food vendors. So if you're looking for an opportunity to maybe custom some jewelry, there's a local woman-owned, Black-owned business here in Baton Rouge on Corsi who will be in the building, who was at that Cocktails and Conversation event, which I wish I should have brought my earrings that I custom at that event and picked them up. So, and I'm so in love with them and was happy that they could be there. I forgot about them. I should have brought them on the camera, but they will be there along with some other vendors. So jewelry, clothing, different things, but no food, because, you know, we will be at a facility that will be providing the food. But back to that VIP room, if you want to get in the room, you have to be a sponsor. Mm-hmm. So sponsors are the only people that will be in that room, along with the committee members. So you have to have served on this wonderful committee to be in that VIP room.
Well, wait, now you're skipping me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I went all over the place. I went back to Tyrslai's.
My first is excited. Listen.
Can you still sign up to be a vendor?
No. The vendor opportunity is closed.
Okay.
It is closed. Can't be a vendor.
Okay, now tell us about the sponsors that help make this event possible.
Oh, that's Tyrslai's spot.
Yes, indeed. You're excited first. If you want it, you got it.
No, go ahead. I was just excited.
We have a wealth of sponsors for this event, and you know, without them, we couldn't make this happen without them. And they're at various levels. And if it's okay, can I share a few of them? Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. And I think this is a perfect space to do that. So we have Lamar Dixon, Cumulus Media, Creative T Plus, all giving us different items to make this event great, right? At our diamond level, we have Women's Hospital coming in. At our gold level, we have Care South, TED in Germany, Friends of the Capitol Park Museum, CS Solutions and Strategies, Danny Harper from State Farm. Underwriting some of our pieces of our event is Citizen Bank and Trust and Neighbors Federal Credit Union. And we also have, of course, the 100 Black men coming in and getting a table and helping us celebrate.
And I do want to add, too, we have a gift bag sponsor. My friend from Atlanta is shipping us some stuff from the gift bags. And her name's not on the list yet, but I'm going to shout out Diva Day International, Miss Nikki the brand. She's going to send us some stuff to make our VIP gift bags.
Thank you, Miss Nikki.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's exciting. And this list is still evolving because it's still time to be a sponsor, right?
Oh, yes. Now, our spots are limited now. So if you've been thinking about it and percolating on it, you might want to come on with it. We only have a few spots left for sponsorship, but we want you there, right? This is an event that you can join in and share with us. So we have 2 spots left at the presenting level, and that's where you'll get on and help us present one of these community awards. We have 2 spots at the diamond level, 1 at the platinum level, and 2 at the gold. So we're very few and far in between. If you're interested or you know somebody who's interested, this is the time. You do not want to miss it. We're shouting you out everywhere we can, okay?
Do we have a deadline maybe for?
Yesterday.
So, you know, the event is coming up. We're in May. The event is this month. Yes. So if you want to be a sponsor, email us tonight.
That's it.
We're going to stay up.
And it's a first come, first serve, okay? Don't think about it. Be about it.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay. So, and, you know, if you are a sponsor coming in after this podcast, we're going to shout you out on our social media. You're going to be on our website. And so it's a lot more opportunities. We're going to spotlight our sponsors. Okay, now, we done talked about the VIP reception already. But again, how do you get on the list to be in this fabulous VIP room with the fabulous VIP bags?
You have to be a sponsor. If you're not a sponsor, this room is invite only. Okay, you got to be a member of that elite crew to get in the room. And we're not just having, you know, Justin serenade us and give us a good time, but we're also celebrating you, showing you what an impact you made in our community, which is our community. And we're engaging and thinking about what's next. So, I mean, it's really a great spot to be in. Those bags will be wonderful. Our company will be wonderful. And you'll hear about all of the work that your funds have been able to do in this community.
And so we are so excited about this event. We currently have billboards up across Baton Rouge. We are currently on the radio with commercials on Q106. We have television commercials on WAFB. So this is a very highly publicized event, and we're getting the Baton Rouge area excited and all the buzz about the Royal experience. Ladies, tell everyone why they don't want to miss this event.
This is an opportunity to inject capital into the 100 Black women of Metropolitan Baton Rouge. And the way that we give back to the community is through our programming. And the way you do that is with money. So we are fundraising so that we can continue to give out scholarships, and not just to continue to give them out, to give out more dollars in scholarships, right? To truly support our mentorship program and take these young ladies to places that they've never seen, right? I know somebody on here can think of a time where if you were a child that weren't as privileged, someone injected time into you, right? And that's what we're doing with our mentorship program. We want to strengthen these young ladies to go into the workforce or go into college or a community college or whatever trade they want to do, right? Be empowered to do that and be sure that they have a support system that can help them along the way, and continue to ask us questions, right? Once they're out of our mentorship program. So we just want everyone to know that this is not just a party for us. This is an opportunity to invest in an organization that's invested in the community. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about these trailblazers. I'm excited about the scholarship recipients. And I'm truly excited about the future of the 100 Black women.
And I mean, my first said it. If I can add one thing, sister, I'm sorry. I want to say what I tell my students all the time. Your network determines your net worth, okay? And so for my up-and-coming entrepreneurs or my entrepreneurs in the city, my people who are making things happen, if you're looking for connections and you're looking for people to grow with, this is the space to be. You don't know who you'll be around and who you're going to engage with, who can take your place in your space to the next level. So I'm telling you, if you want your net worth to grow, come and network with us.
So let's tell them how to purchase tickets and what to do if you want to be a sponsor.
So you can go to our website, ncbwmetrobr.org, and choose, I believe it's events, right, Shanice? Mm-hmm. Go to events, go to Royal Experience 2024, and you will see the option to either be for sponsorships or purchase tickets. The purchase tickets will take you straight to Eventbrite.
Yeah, and then when you go to our website, the first pop-up is a flyer for the Royal Experience that'll take you to Eventbrite. So we're selling our tickets on Eventbrite. But for sponsorships, if you don't want to pay for your sponsorships on Eventbrite, you can email us.
Right.
And this is the email.
That's it.
Sponsorships at ncbwmetrobr.org. We are going to be checking this email 20 times a day from now until the event. So if you're interested in being Eventbrite is great, but it has extra fees. So we can take it directly. You can cut us a check directly. Or you can send an invoice, an electric invoice.
Yes, we can send an invoice to you so we can receive those funds directly. We can.
Yes. So again, it's not that much time left to be a sponsor, but we would definitely love to have you. This is going to be an amazing event, and definitely, if you're trying to advertise to an upscale African American audience, this is it. You need to have your business plastered over everything.
And we like to spend money. I'm tell you right now, sometimes we don't have limits to what we do sometimes. If we like it, we're going to buy it. So I encourage everyone to come out, support, and support our sponsors as well.
Yeah. And I know we're going to be around Mother's Day time too. If you're still looking for something to do with you and your daughter, this is a great space for them as well. Our mentees will also be there in the space. So if you want to bring them so they can see and engage as well, and know Black excellence, this is also that spot.
I think that was a great point that you brought that up, is we're not partying with the purpose without the children, right? It. We are partying with them in the room because they need to see us have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to be able to see some Black women having a good time in a safe space. That's and it. Show them how we can collaborate together. Because there's this narrative that we don't work well together. We don't always have to agree, but we can learn how to navigate conversation. So communication is key. And I think that this is a great example of who we are and who we want our young ladies to mirror themselves after.
That's it.
So this week starts the press tour for the Royal Experience. So first, make sure you share the article from the Drum newspaper on your social media pages that announce our honorees and scholarship winners. You can find that article on our Facebook page. And then make sure you share this podcast and help us spread the word about the Royal Experience, because we want to sell it out. We want to have sold out. So help us out, share this podcast, spread the word, and look out for our president. Courtney Hunt is going to make an appearance on WAFB Morning Show real soon. So you follow our social media pages to get the date and time. And make sure you get your tickets through Eventbrite tonight. Don't wait. We want this to be a sold out event. And Courtney, our president, Courtney Hunt, is saying billboards. She wants you to know we have billboards up. And we have a billboard with her picture on it too.
I saw it today.
Yes, we're doing big things over here at the Metropolitan Baton Rouge Chapter. So make sure you support us. The majority of our programs are free. And so to have the ability to do this, we need a big successful fundraiser to fund our things for the rest of the year. So definitely help us out, share the word, and we look forward to seeing you May 19th at LaBerge Casino. So thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us, Shanice.
And I'll see you at the Royal Experience.
All right.
All right. So all right. Thank you to my guests this evening, Denage Piper and Tyrslai Williams Carter, for being my guests on the show this evening, and for all of the phenomenal work you ladies are doing to stay up to date with everything we're doing in the chapter. Make sure you visit our website, and our website is ncbwmetrobr.org. You can find information on our website about our scholarship program, our mentoring program, the Royal Experience, and all of our upcoming events. So make sure you visit our website, ncbwmetrobr.com. You can scroll down to the bottom of the website and join our email list so you never miss anything that we have coming up. We have an email list that goes out once a week. And so if you want to support also what our chapter is doing, you can always give a donation. If you are unable to attend the Royal Experience because you might have another engagement, you can still give us a donation through our website. Go to the donations tab and you can give us a donations through PayPal. And again, if you are interested in sponsoring, you can also email us if you have any questions. Email sponsorships at ncbwmetrobr.org. I've been your host this evening, Shanice Lewis, and on behalf of the Metropolitan Baton Rouge Chapter and President Courtney Hunt, thank you for tuning in to Keeping It 100 Coalition Conversations. And until next time, God bless.